And then as you get older, what they're not gonna tell you is that, yeah, bitch, it don't matter how fine you are when you get older. You're gonna still be an older bitch. Where there's all these young, fine ass bitches that's new out here, this new pussy. What's better than good pussy? New pussy. My skin is hella clearing up. I'm leading with this Lori Harvey shit. Alright, so stay tuned, fuck with me, because this shit is about to get real interesting. Y'all know I always give a perspective that a lot of people don't fucking either afraid to say, or they don't want to say, or they don't really know how to feel until they get to this point. So yeah, just stay tuned and fuck with your boy. Alright, so what's good, y'all? It's another one of that Say So TV gang. Back at another one with y'all. So it's a good ass morning, y'all. Also, I got some shit coming up for Say So TV that I'm excited about. I can't believe, you know what I'm saying? So shit's going good, shit's going up. So thank y'all for subscribing. Please continue to subscribe if you are new here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, and continue to spread your boy to the masses, because I feel like all LGBT at least need to get to the boy. You know what I'm saying? Even if, you know, I really think I'm for everybody. I think straight people, straight men, straight women, white women, black men, black women of all shades, all colors, all demographics, all classes can really learn something from your boy, or at least get something out of my videos. So yeah, like my videos so that we can get out to more people. All right. So now I want to lead off with this Lori Harvey shit. Now we all know that she just broke up with Idris, whatever his name is, dark-skinned dude that does movies. And a lot of people are in an uproar about this, about how she's a hoe and she's moving from new dude to dude, and etc. Right? So here's my take on this. Straight up, shorty's a thought. Okay, she's for the streets. She's just a spoiled bitch that comes from a lot. You know what I'm saying? She comes from wealth and money. Her father, Steve Harvey. So what this is, nigga, get out my shop, bro. Get your ass out my shop, bro. But anyway, she is like the epitome of what all these modern women kind of want to be like. They want to have the freedom that men have had to have multiple options of women. This is why I don't like feminism. Women and feminism, this whole feminism thing, they just want to be like us, y'all. Women just so fucking upset and fed up with us running every goddamn thing, having the head and control of every goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Having the last say so and everything. And it's been like that for generations and decades, so I do understand why. They are tired of being... They don't like sexism in a way of where it doesn't benefit them, but when it benefits them, they all for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get into that here in a second, but just to start off with the Lori Harvey thing, so in my opinion, she ain't doing nothing but what she can do, because to me, it's these niggas that she's fucking with that's the problem. How the hell do you get to go from Diddy, Michael B. Jordan, this dude, all these other dudes, you dated Diddy's son, I think, Future, all these other dudes, and everybody's like, oh, she's just dating them. Why does it matter? She gets to date them. Dating doesn't mean she has to be faithful to them or stay with them. She's not dating these niggas. She's in a relationship. She's going into relationships with these people. She's a serial monogamer, y'all. And the reason why I can speak on this from my perspective is because that's how my life has been. It's been a different motherfucker like every year, every 6 months to a year. I have done that, dating with all these different people, and all y'all want to sit here and glorify y'all, but let me tell y'all something. She's not fucking happy, y'all. I'm telling you right now. She's not like for the streets bitch like, you know, Suki and Sexy Red and them that's, you know, cool with that, all these different niggas. She's a monogamer with all these different niggas. When you are trying to start relationships with all these dudes, honestly, I think she might be actually just doing it as a like business thing now. I don't really know if she's for real or if, I think she might just be launching or helping these dudes with their careers or something. That's the only thing that I could think serious about this, because I don't see how no real man, especially a man of class and elitism, would go for a woman who's been passed around through the industry like that. I don't understand that shit. I didn't understand it with Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck did she end up with Kanye and all these, like, how did she end up with these other guys? How did she just keep climbing the social ladder off of these niggas' backs and they allowing her to do it? Besides it already being a pre-agreement that we're both going to benefit from this in a financial way, in a business way, in a contractual way. I don't understand how else this is going on, y'all, because this is not in men's nature. And if it is real, I'm going to say this. If this shit's real and this bitch is really getting to have a relationship with all these different niggas, this goes to show that these men who are considered high value are not really high value. Because if you can get to this point of success and you still feel so low of yourself to go and fuck with a leftover of backwash like that, one thing about me and most men, now, we all got a past, so I'm not getting ready to judge you if I don't know nothing about your past. Like I said, what I don't know won't hurt me. But bitch, you've been fucking with all these niggas in my same field, in my same industry. So that means I know these niggas. I probably done shook hands with these niggas. I probably got to go to events with these niggas. And you mean to tell me that none of these niggas give a fuck? Have y'all noticed that all these niggas that she get with, they don't never say shit? This is contractual. I don't believe that this shit is real. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Because the motherfucker who really wants to be in relationships and wants shit to last, when they have the ability to last with somebody, they'll stay with them. You know what I'm saying? She has that ability. She's not doing it. The only thing I could think of is contractual. She also doesn't have to because she got her dad and all them and they money and shit. She don't really need these niggas for money or nothing, so she can just kind of play this game. This is frivolous for her. All these other women and shit that's looking up to her talking about, oh, you should try to be like her. You can't be like her. You ain't the 1% like her. This bitch comes from a rich family. She's rich and she has access to all these different fucking rich niggas. Y'all want to be her. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody want to be kind of like, you know, Michael B. Jordan or like the niggas, the 1%er high value men in the community. I mean, in the world, because it's like they get to have the choice of all these women. But let me tell y'all, they all are still struggling. We're all struggling in the dating field. It doesn't matter what class you're in. Because of the sole fact that there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers out here nowadays that think that they're the prize and they're only going to be in a relationship if it's serving them. And when I say serving them, I'm not talking about in a normal sense where you're getting reciprocation and shit. I'm talking about these motherfuckers want people to sit up in their fucking face and serve them and do whatever and cater to them. And they don't really give a fuck about this man. They treat this man like he's a pocketbook and a fucking cash app machine. That's not real. And I feel sorry for these men. I feel sorry for a lot of straight men, just to keep it 100 with y'all. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that shit. And I have other options. And I do feel like that about men sometimes too. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, because I'm bisexual, I'm able to tell y'all, nigga, it's the same on each side when it comes to difficulties in dating. These bitches done got entitled as fuck listening to these hoes on these fucking rap songs and shit, thinking that these motherfuckers deserve all this shit. You bitches don't deserve none of that shit just because you got a fucking pussy and you look good. Because a man has to work hard and provide in order to be fucking accepted or appreciated or even loved in this world. And that's the reason why I don't fuck with feminism. Because y'all want to have all our shit. Y'all want to be able to be like men, right? Y'all want to have the same equal opportunities as men and be able to move around here and be hoes and shit like men, right? And when somebody say something about it, y'all got a problem with it. But guess what? If men was to come together and say, you know what, well, fine. We don't want to provide and protect no more. We don't want to do all this no more. Just to be treated well and shit. Because I promise you, most men, we don't feel like we worth shit to nobody unless we're providing something for them. Nigga, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you as a man for real unless you're doing something for them. Women, y'all get to be loved, accepted, put into places in these social crowds and climb high social hierarchies and shit just because y'all can look good. Put on makeup and hair and you know what I'm saying? Y'all just cause y'all just get in shit and get shit cause you're a girl. That's also misogyny. Because if that wasn't the case, if y'all gonna call misogyny us not wanting or liking y'all to be hoes and shit, then call getting into the club free because you're a woman and all that shit. That's all misogyny. Us holding the doors open for you bitches while you get to walk in before us and all this other shit. Us sacrificing ourselves in the cold for you bitches and shit, thinking we supposed to come last on every fucking thing for y'all. If that's the case, wipe all that shit clear. Let's go ahead and go equal on every fucking thing then. If that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to address that shit because I'm sick of people talking about misogyny. And if that's the case, if this makes me a misogynist because I believe this, what I'm talking about, well then cool. I'm speaking real shit. And y'all know it. All right? I feel like this is not only toxic femininity, but also female narcissism. Straight up. Like, and I'll put it in this context. Lori Harvey, female narcissist. Sierra, not a narcissist. But they have a similar walk of life. Okay? Sierra has had her field of dating. She's went from different dudes in the industry as well. But guess what? This woman done got married, though. She done had kids, though. She's well, at least what we know. She's sticking by this dude's side, right? I forget his name. I think he's a football player or a basketball player here in Denver. I forgot. But what I'm saying is, even though I don't agree with everything that Sierra done said and made music about or whatever, at the end of the day, I can recognize in her, okay, like, you a real bitch, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not out here, you know what I'm saying, just trying to get over on motherfuckers and shit. Lori Harvey, y'all, the whole can't keep a nigga shit, having to change them out every year, and if y'all watch her patterns, it's in clockwork. She don't last past a year with these niggas. It might be a year and some change. I said that in the last video about narcissism. They don't have the ability to last with one person. The next person that they get with is just their next ex. So there's no point of being tripping off of these people. Get what you can off of them because that's what they're doing. And then, you know, move the fuck on. Have fun while it lasts and move on. That's what a narcissism, that's, and a lot of people are normalizing narcissism or narcissistic traits in this day and age. So when they see it, they call it something normal. Like, oh, she's just going from different guys because she's dating. She's just finding, you know, she's loving herself and she's not, you know, she's taking the power back that guys have taken from us. And bitch, shut up. Y'all always want to act like y'all all in the same fucking group just because y'all got pussy in between y'all's legs. She is a whole different kind of motherfucking woman. Y'all can't compete with her. Y'all can't stand next to her. Y'all will never get the options that she does. And y'all gonna try to pull that same shit she pulling on these niggas, on these average niggas. And y'all wonder why y'all bitches is lonely and y'all not happy. Because y'all think y'all supposed to get treatment that somebody who has this privilege to get it. She only got that privilege because she come from a rich ass family. You think these niggas would be trying to fuck with her if it was any other thing? Nigga, she'd be an Instagram model hoe just like the rest of them. Flew out, fucked, and dropped back the fuck off. And then the glorifying of, you know, just not staying in a relationship and not getting married and all that. I'm not going for that no way. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all by now, if y'all been watching me, y'all would know that by now. So if you was on some hoe shit, you shouldn't even be watching me for real unless you're trying to change or you want to get a different perspective of some shit. But it's like, real talk, that's not gonna do shit for nobody. This bitch is gonna get older. She reminds me of my mom, if you want me to keep it G with you. I love my mama. Beautiful woman. But she done told me herself that she regrets a lot of mistakes and decisions that she done made based on, being young, attractive, getting all these different guys on her ass. She felt like she could do what she wanted. She could treat niggas how she wanted. And then as you get older, what they're not going to tell you is that, yeah, bitch, it don't matter how fine you are when you get older. You're going to still be an older bitch. Where there's all these young, fine-ass bitches that's new out here, this new pussy. What's better than good pussy? New pussy. So what she going to 9 times out of 10 do is she going to wait up around till like she get around her late 20s or her mid 30s, and then she going to be trying to settle down with somebody. I bet you. Because it's not going to be okay for her after dating all these different dudes and spending and putting all this different time and all these different dudes. She's not going to want to be single. But guess what? That's when her hard time might come in, because that's what it happened to my mom's. You know what I'm saying? It was like, shit. Now all you can choose from is weak ass bitch niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna use you. Okay, let's just keep that G. They gonna use you. That's the only type of niggas that a person who's self-centered and selfish and it's all about them and you have to feed my needs and you have to serve me. The only people that they attract are users, y'all. And I just want that to be something that y'all all kind of reflect on. If you've attracted a lot of users, because when I was kind of selfish like that, when I was more selfish before I woke up to more emotional intelligence and I was on my shit, I was being used a lot. Because it's like, you think you getting over on somebody or you think you wearing the pants, but really these people is playing a role so that they can get what they want, and then they gonna skate off on you anyway. Because you're not reciprocating real love and energy and real attention and real respect towards your partner. So they're not gonna stay with you. They're just there for whatever the reasons are behind that is. They may need a place to be. You might be closer to where they work. You might, be more convenient. But a selfish motherfucker don't get real people fucking with them like that. They might in the beginning, but after a while, nah. Because then a real motherfucker's not going to sit around that after a while. They can tell. Something ain't right here. Like, why the fuck is it like this is all about them and I'm just a pocketbook, or I'm just, a trophy on the side, or I'm just something to make them look good type shit. So, yeah, y'all, I think it's all contractual, to be 100 with you. I think that these dudes is getting in these relationships with this girl to boost their career, boost hers. I don't know what the fuck, but honestly, the shit is classless. It's embarrassing to see that this woman got all these options and what she rather do is be a 304. Because just like I said in the other video on body counts, she's still a penetratee. So you done been fucked by all these different niggas. I wouldn't be wifing no bitch like this. Kim K, her, all these bitches that go from nigga to nigga in the same industries and shit, these gold digging assholes, I would never cuff these bitches. I don't know what's wrong with you niggas. This is this new modern man shit. Why the fuck why did you even fuck with her after she broke up with Michael B. Jordan? Michael B. Jordan, why did you even fuck with her after she broke up with Future and the 3 other 4 niggas and shit? How many niggas has she been through? I wouldn't give a fuck. Not one bitch or one nigga is ever gonna be that important, nigga. All these other fine ass motherfuckers in the world, I wouldn't give a fuck about this bitch. And if I ever get rich, or I should say when I do get rich, if the shit don't work out with my nigga now, I'm going back and getting a motherfucking shorty that I had back in the day type shit that I know was on my nuts hard. Like Nikki did. Even though I don't applaud the nigga she chose or whatever, but I see what she did. I like what she did. You know what I'm saying? She went and got somebody that she know, who know her before this fame and shit. Because see, when you fuck with people in fame, you don't really know if they not really fucking with you for real. Like, let's just keep it G. That's why I don't understand with men or anybody who leads with money or leads with their accomplishments and their accolades to pull somebody. Because the one thing that sucks about having money is that you don't know if people are genuine. Why would y'all go for a bitch that y'all know can dispose of you easily like that? Unless it's contractual. That's the only thing I can come up with. It keeps coming back to that. They're not, y'all, look at what's going on. None of these niggas are saying nothing after they break up with her. Who has said anything? You saw Tyrese get on here and blast Jeannie Ma. Papoose ain't even said nothing about Remy. Now that I think about it on the low. Or maybe he has. I don't know. But even Papoose then got shown. When you fuck with these strong, dominant women, y'all, they gonna do you just like niggas do bitches. Because they trying to be us. When you are done being oppressed and you don't want to feel a certain way anymore, you become the oppressor. They're just taking on the shit that they've been enduring all them lies or what they done heard. So what's fucked up about it is that they gonna do it to a nigga who's not even doing that to them. And that's where real men gotta stand up. Like, if you a good man, quit allowing motherfuckers to mistreat you and stand all over you and use you as a placeholder. And when these bitches leave, and when these motherfuckers leave you, because they always come back. Because see, when they go out here in the real world and they find out, oh, yeah, this nigga got money, but he don't give a fuck like you did. Or damn, this nigga got all this shit, but this nigga can't fuck me like you did. Or just anything. Like, everybody thinks that the grass is greener on the other side all the time. And she's a prime example. If the grass was greener on the other side like that, bitch, you would not be trading niggas out that often. And a pussy must not be that fire either. Because I'm going to tell you one thing too. Niggas ain't letting that shit slide. You got that fire and you a good bitch. And you think I'm about to see you walk around here with another nigga in my industry? They don't chase her. You don't see these niggas making no statuses about how in love they is with her after. Nothing. Something is contractual about that. You know what I'm saying? What else I want to say? So even with that, that goes to show right there that these niggas be not what they appear to be. Because I'm gonna keep it G. If I'm rich, I don't need to date a rich bitch or a rich nigga. I don't. Like, there's like a handful of rich people and then there's billions of regular people. I'm like, I feel like my bets would be way better off with a regular person. Like, that it's something contractual about this, y'all. Like, these men purposely dating this girl who's been around the block, but if an average bitch is around the block, they don't want to fuck with her. That goes to show you right there that it's about the money with Lori. It's about the status with Lori. It's not about we're doing this, we're dating her just because because we actually want to start a family with this girl and all this. This is a social thing, a social hierarchy publicity stunt thing. I don't believe that any of her relationships are real. I don't. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. It goes against everything I know about men. Men don't operate like this. Men don't choose options who have been around like that. It's not us. And anybody who's going to sit up here and say, oh, things are changing and that's just because they're not misogynist. No. It has nothing to do with that. Because every man who is for women also has ways of what I'm talking about. And every man like myself who speaks like me is not fucking misogynistic. Misogyny is about wanting to hold women down and not believing in the equality of women. I'm not saying I don't believe in the equality. I believe they should be equal to us in all the ways as far as law and shit, yeah. But we not equals anyway. Men don't get loved equally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nothing's going to be equal no way. It wasn't set up for it to be in all ways like what y'all talking about. That's why there's a balance creation in this world. Equality is not always, doesn't look like this. Equality can sometimes look like this and this. Because guess what? They balance each other out. Nobody is about to be with the exact same type of person that they are, bro. So yeah, this is also the resort of when you look at people's value based on how much money they have. I don't look at money as the value of your being. I feel like that's the value of your quality of life. Like, you get to do more, you get to have financial freedom and shit because of being rich. But other than that, that's it. It doesn't mean that you're a better catch. It doesn't mean that you have better pussy. It doesn't mean that you're going to last in relationships. It doesn't mean any of that, y'all. These niggas don't want real love, because if they did, they wouldn't be going for her. She don't, because think of, nigga, what? I'm not getting, nigga, a real nigga who give a fuck and wants some real relationship looks at her and is scared of her. Nigga, are you serious? That type of bitch is scary to a real man. And then here's another reason, y'all, why I know that this shit gotta be contractual. Y'all, people with money don't play this shit right here. Okay? You bringing a different motherfucker to the Thanksgiving events every year. You can't keep a hold of a relationship. What's going on with you? This would cause for people to go, this is how I know it's narcissism involved. For one, she does not ever, like, none of these niggas ever talk about her or about why the relationship ended. It's always her response to why the relationship ended. It's always what you always hear why she left the relationship. Okay? And it's always on the lines of something that's basic, average shit. It's not actual personal stuff like, well, he was this way or I was this or this didn't work between me and him. It's not that. It's always, well, I'm on a journey and, you know, I'm just, you know, loving myself and all this fuckery, this fake shit. You know, I could read straight through all that. You know what I'm saying? And then to take everybody else out of it as your own person, how I know that this is fake or there's some fakeness in it is because when you go through all these different people, like I said, I've done that myself, you become embarrassed because you start to know or feel subconsciously that everybody's looking at you like you gotta be the problem, because why the fuck are you the one switching out all these different people? It makes it look like there's something wrong with you. To an average real person who's looking at this shit, it makes them say, and see, that's the thing, if this was a black man, it'll be, well, something must be wrong with him. He must be abusive. But when it's with her, it's, oh, she's just liberating and living in her best life. And man, miss me. If a motherfucker can't keep somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean it's their fault, but you should at least, it should be a question. I won't mind if people question it about me because I know what the fuck it's been with me. I know my worth and I know where I stand. However, when it comes to this type of bitch right here, she's never taken no accountability. She's never like, oh, the relationship didn't work out because of this or because of that. You never know why these relationships don't work with her. Y'all, this shit's contractual. When you are a real loving person that wants to have a relationship and you care about your relationships and you take the love and the energy and attention that you invest into your relationships seriously, you ain't gonna be okay with switching them out, bringing all these different people in to meet your family. Nigga, that shit causes, nigga, my peoples had to tell me, they ain't really say it in the way like I'm about to say it, but this is how I took it. Like, we don't really need to meet no more of these niggas, you know. You don't need to bring them around. Give it like 2 years from now on type shit. Like, because when you just bringing these niggas around just because y'all been together for a year and then you switch them out with another nigga the next year, it just starts, it's embarrassing to me. I can tell my family looking at me crazy, wondering what the fuck is going on with me. I look desperate. When you do shit like that, you look desperate. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something. Because, and I know that it's a gay thing with me as well. Because all my other family, the cloth that I'm cut from, all my other family got long ass relationships. If they not married, they've been in a relationship for 3-4 years or something. On the verge of getting married type shit. This is unheard of in my family. So seeing me do this, of course they're gonna be looking at it like, well, what the fuck? We know you're not built like that. You're not cut like that. We ain't raised you like that. It's my sexuality mostly. I mean, let's just keep it G. You know, it's harder for us. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for straight people, but it's harder for us. You know what I'm saying? But this the thing, girl. You got the privilege and the ability to actually do and have what all of us out here are fighting and trying our asses off for. And you're just taking it for granted because it's not real, y'all. It's not real, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, Lori Harvey not Lori Harvey or Hori Harvey, because that's what I'm going to call her, Hori Harvey, shit. But her dad, Steve Harvey, this nigga is woke enough in ways where you could tell, nigga, if this was real, this would not be flying. This is not real. This is contractual. She getting paid. That's why her daddy's sitting back chilling. Nigga, ain't no real dad, loving dad on a daughter that's beautiful as she is getting ready to let her be out here on these fucking streets, passed around by all these different niggas if it wasn't for a fucking benefit. Y'all don't know nothing about classism and elitism. Classism is also about your reputation, not just about your money. They know that certain shit will bring your fucking reputation down. So the only reason why this isn't bringing her reputation down in the elites is because they know what the fuck is going on and they understand it, while all the broke people and the normies out here don't understand it. And they thinking and they're feeding into the game. They're feeding into the message. They're feeding into what this world is trying to put out. Stop falling for the okie dokie. All right? And then you got to be a weak bitch ass nigga to want, what is the goal? I'm going to compete with Michael B. Jordan. So like, cause I got Lori, so now I'm on A level or something. What the fuck? Nigga, that's ass backwards. Nigga, you got Michael B. Jordan's leftover pussy, nigga. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, that's it for this week, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.